This is the brand new Adidas Predator Elite FT Jude Bellingham signature boot, which has been out and available for over a week now, and you can still buy it from retail stores. This has not sold out, which in most years wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, most boots don't sell out within a week, but a boot designed for one of the biggest stars in the world in the silhouette and model that is by far the most popular this year and has sold out in almost every single colorway so far. Why has this one failed? Why have Adidas failed Bellingham? Let's break it down. Let's look at the colorway, the design. Is this a particular colorway that might not have sold out? We've seen it with a couple of colorways that Adidas have released that they just haven't really hit. People haven't gone for them, and you've been able to pick them up a few weeks after release. Well, in this case, I would argue, while looks are subjective, that these look fantastic. You have the black base, which is generally one of the most popular base colors for any football boot, especially the Predator. And then you have the gold accents and the gold sole plate, which is absolutely glorious. Even as somebody who doesn't particularly like black base football boots, these are stunning. There's also no change performance-wise to what you're going to get from the regular FT model of the Predator. So in both of those aspects, it delivers for performance and it's delivering on looks. So that can't be the reason that these are just not shifting. Next up, let's talk about the colorway again, but from a different point of view. Let's talk about it from the point of view of colorway fatigue. Adidas have released in excess of 20 different colorways of the Predator since December last year. That's less than a year, and we are averaging, say, 2 colorways a month. Eventually, people are just going to get bored. And the black base we mentioned earlier is potentially one of the issues here, because we've already had 2 black drops from Adidas in this particular boot, one of them with gold accents, and quite recently. It just feels like it's a bit lazy. We've taken a black boot, we've added a little bit of gold, then we've taken a black boot with a little bit of gold and added a lot of gold and a Bellingham signature. Does this really stand out? Does it scream Jude Bellingham at you? Well, not really. It's just a Predator FT in black and gold with a logo on it. There's nothing particularly special, and we've already seen this done twice before inside 12 months. And with 20 colorways already available in the Predator, have we reached a point where almost everybody that wants one has got one, and most people aren't like me and maybe you watching, who are going to end up buying multiple pairs? So there's just less demand for them to actually sell out. Both of these things, absolutely Adi's fault for simply oversaturating the market and redoing a colorway over and over and over again. But this might not be the key reason. There's definitely more to look at. Let's talk about price. These are 290 euros. This is a limited edition, therefore the price goes up. 290 euros is an absolutely insane amount of money for a pair of football boots. However, the limited editions and the non-limited that are slightly cheaper have been incredibly popular, no matter the price, with people paying above the retail through resale sites like eBay and Vinted. So why would these be any different? Well, Adidas, once again, have kind of shot this boot in the foot. The irony. Because they've recently done a restock of an awful lot of colorways. If you were to go onto unisport.com at the time of recording, you can find 6 different colorways in the FT Pred, all in good size ranges that can be bought for 20 to 30% discount. So unless you're really into Jude Bellingham, there's not really a reason to buy this particular boot and this particular colorway at 290 euros when you can go and buy one of the other blackouts, you can buy the pearlized whiteout, as well as many others for less money. So the demand, once again, just isn't there. You've essentially cannibalized your own market for this particular boot. Next, Bellingham is not a member of the Boot Wizard YouTube channel. This is clearly affecting his ability to sell boots. If you would like to be a member of the Boot Wizard YouTube channel and support us, you can do so from €2 a month, just to give us a bit of support and get a few perks. Or if you want early access to all of the videos, like the ones that I'm currently showing on screen and this one here, then go and get subscribed as part of the Boot Wizard Starting 11, where you can get all kinds of perks, your early access to a ton of videos, and really help out the channel. The channel is incredibly expensive to run. It is incredibly difficult to run this in my spare time alongside my full-time job, and any support that you are able to give would be vastly appreciated in return for the perks that I can give you. The final thing I want to talk about in relation to these boots is timing. We're currently coming towards the end of the year, and most people with a modicum of knowledge about how Adidas's release schedules work, or anybody that follows any of the leak sites that are around, will know that the brand new Predator 25, as I'm assuming it's going to be called, is on the way very, very soon. You're going to be looking at the Predator 25 in around December time, which means these only have around a month left. Now, if you need new boots, great, you can go out and grab a pair. However, if you're looking to maybe hold on, try something new, and you are somebody who wants the newest boot, then why would you bother? Why would you drop 290 euros on this when you can know you can hold out for maybe 6 weeks and you can pick up the brand new Predator and give that a go? We should also comment on the fact that we actually don't know how limited this boot actually is. Adidas have said it's a limited collection boot, but there's no real number that we can apply to that to say how limited that it actually is. Is it 1,000? Clearly more than that. Is it 5,000? Is it 10,000? We do not know. Adidas might have just expected a huge amount of sales and done a huge amount of boots for a limited collection. So it could just be that these are readily and freely available, unlike some of the earlier colorways, so they're actually a lot easier to get hold of, hence why they're sitting around. Obviously, there are definitely more elements to consider, and if you've got a thought as to why these are still available and haven't sold out, then by all means, let me know down in the comments. And if you actually want to check a full performance review of the Predator Elite out, then you want to click this video right here.